Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in again, and happy Friday to all of you guys. I hope you had a super duper week. And today we're going to be talking about something super interesting. It is the Marula tree and fruit, which is native to Southern Africa. So, hope you stick around. Let's get into it. So it's a little bit windy today, that's why I've got my headphones on. I hope you guys can hear okay. Marula tree is actually native to Mayombo woodlands of Southern Africa, West Africa and Madagascar. It is a protected tree in South Africa, in Southern Africa, and the scientific name for it is Sclerocarya borea. The trees are easy to spot in the wild. They are long and tall with a silvery sort of bark, and they have round circles on the bark, and the stems grow. They're single stem trees. They grow to about 18 meters high with a beautiful round crown canopy. If you're out in the bush, you can actually use the sap from the tree. So if you put a knife into the actual trunk of the tree, you can use that sap to treat things like bee stings and caterpillar bites, those kind of things. So that's really interesting to know. If you guys ever go into the bush and there's marula trees around, you know you're good. Marula trees are deciduous, which means that the fruit will fall from the tree once it's ripe, and the Marula species of tree have both male and female trees. So the males will produce the flowers, only the flowers, and then the female trees will produce your actual fruit. So that's really interesting to know. And once the fruit is ripe, it will start falling to the floor, and a lot of animals, and actually that's where these ones come from too. So it's a big thing for people to make money in Southern Africa. Wherever the trees are available, they go and collect the fruit and they sell it, usually at African markets. I was lucky, I didn't have to go anywhere, just to fetch my son. But yeah, I found it just down the road at the traffic light. So I was super excited and I could do a video for you guys on this. So the Marula tree is from the same family as the cashew, pistachio, and mango. Can you believe that? That's pretty cool. So as I said before, the Marula tree and the fruits and the actual nut inside, which kind of looks like this. This is actually a dry one that I tried to hammer open. It was super hard. Took me about 15 minutes. You can see inside there's an actual opening here. So that little opening, if you can get a knife in there and just flip it out, it's like a little sort of plug for the seed, for the pits. And you can actually get the nut out by opening that little plug, which is pretty cool. But you can see how thick this is. It was so hard. It was really hard to open. So if you guys are gonna try it, I don't know, I used a hammer. You see if you guys have better ideas. I need to open quite a few, so let me know in the comments. So the tree actually only produces for about 3 months of the year, and that's when everyone has a extravaganza with all the fruit that falls for. The animals and the people that live in the villages around there actually have such a ball when it comes to Marula harvest time. It is grown in villages in East Africa and also sometimes cultivated in South Africa. The fruit itself contains about 4 times more vitamin C than oranges. So it's super potent, I guess you could say. It tastes very vitamin C like. So if you guys have a tendency for acid reflux, I don't recommend you should be trying it. Otherwise, maybe have some Rainies or Gaviscon near you. So like I showed you guys here, just want you to know that you can eat the nut inside here. You can eat it raw or you can roast it. So that's pretty cool. I learned that, and I've lived in South Africa, so that is really cool to know. I hope that one gets you guys. The tree and the fruit, like I said before, are used for medicinal properties and to make marula oil. And marula oil is used for quite a few different things. You can use it as leather polish, you can use it in your skincare products, which a lot of it is. It's really good. Marulas are really good, or the oil is good for anti-aging. It assists bone health. It's literally got a lot of properties in that are really good for you, except the acid reflux. Many people in South Africa use these marulas to make marula beer. Yes, your own marula beer, which I think I might give a try. It could be fun to do. And it can also be made into a juice. So there are some videos online that show you how to do it, but basically you get, because this is quite a large pit, so you don't get much fruit from this. It's more juice, only juice really, and then the skin has a lot of juice in it too, so you could squeeze that out into your buckets or whatever if you're making your beer. So that's pretty cool. You can sorry, I meant for the juice, but also for your beer. So yes, under 18s can have the juice and over 18s can have the beer. And then of course, well, I'm pretty sure you all know the Amarula cream. That is made in South Africa, and it is a cream liqueur, and it's made using sugar, cream, and the fermented fruits from the marula tree. So that's also really cool. It is sold worldwide and people love it. It's amazing. It tastes fantastic. You guys should really give it a try. And there's one thing that I have to debunk. You guys, elephants don't get drunk from eating fermented marula that falls from the tree. They prefer not to eat the fermented fruits, and if they do, they actually would have to, well, they do eat over 700 marulas a day. So if you take that into consideration, they are huge. They have a very fast metabolism, which digests in about 2 to 3 hours. And their size, their metabolism, and they prefer the fresh fruits, which they knock off the trees themselves. So please, if you see funny videos going around, it's not actually true. They don't get drunk. Maybe the smaller ones like monkeys and that kind of stuff might get a little drunk off the fermented fruit, but not elephants. And lastly, I'm going to open one of these and show you guys how to eat it. So I've got a knife here, you guys can see. Just cut the top off there a little, and then literally just pull. And then the skin is so soft you can actually just use your nails to peel it off a little more. And then you literally just squeeze it in. So that is what it looks like inside. Sort of looks like a lychee inside, actually. Okay, let's give it a go. So much vitamin C, you can taste it. And there's juice in here, look. All that from just inside the skin. And then once it's finished, kind of just looks like that. And then, well, I'm leaving a few of them to dry because I am determined to get some of the nuts out. They're really yummy, but I'm not going to do it for 15 minutes per nut. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you some information that you didn't know. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button and share. Maybe someone else needs to know things about Marula. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good weekend. Bye.